This week on The Modified World, I'm bringing you part 2 of my Florida piercing extravaganza. So, stick around. So welcome to The Modified World. It's the weekly web show about body piercing, modification, all that good stuff, you know. Do this every week. I'm the purveyor of internet wackiness, JC Potts, professional piercer at the world-renowned Pangea Piercing in beautiful downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan. If you tuned in last week, you saw that I went to Florida and made a little guest appearance. It was fun. I had fun. Other people had fun. And with that in mind, I'm bringing you everything that I did while I was down there. This week I'm going to be talking about, well, I got to pierce a couple of piercers while I was down there. Really nice folks. Came over from Orlando. Of course, one of them wanted me to do her septum, which, as you've been knowing because you've been watching, you know I do a fairly good job of septum piercings, but I get nervous as for them every single time, especially when it's on another piercer. It just adds to the whole stress and nervousness of the whole thing. But we had fun and it worked out really well. How you feeling? Not dizzy, nauseous, lightheaded, anything crazy? Down. Yeah! Go check it out. What do you think? Good enough for government work? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm a happy person. Oh boy, piercing other piercers. It's day 3 over here in beautiful, sunny Melbourne, Florida. And now I got piercers to pierce, which is always fun, but always a little nerve-wracking because they know exactly what they're looking at. So we're gonna hope for the best, and hopefully it works out. So first steps first, go ahead and start massaging a little bit of tissue. The other one got a nifty little surface anchor in her forehead. A little tough too because the fancy gold end on there made it a little different than how I would normally do a surface anchor. Most of the time I just grab them on the end and shove them in there, but you know, and of course it's a little more complicated than that, of course, but with that fancy gold end though, I couldn't just grab onto it with a pair of tools because you could mark up the jewelry, so I had to go about it a little bit slightly different than what I normally do. Still got the job accomplished though, and let's hope that everything's going really well with her. I'll try to get this guy in here as quick as I can. Just getting a little pocket made for you. Hope I'm not hurting you too bad. I don't like to hurt people. I know, I've been stalking her Instagram, man. I already know that this is not all that big of a problem. Probably should have restrained her first. Did I say that out loud? All right. All right, so good. Deep breath in. All right, let me just get this little end screwed on here. I don't have it locked on there hard, just enough to get a grip. Yeah! The third eye opens. Alright, just get her cleaned up a little bit. Right on. So, if you like, take a look, tell me what you think.
I love it. Perfect.
It's tough to make piercers happy, so I'm a happy person. Thank you for letting me have you.
Of course, thank you. Thank you. It was awesome. Love it.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. All right. Anyway, that was this week's show. Next week, I'm going to be finishing this up as much as possible. There's still so much piercings, it might actually even take 2 videos, but that's okay. We don't mind. And I'll take the time over here to go ahead and warn you guys, I'm going to be coming out to Colorado. Beautiful, sunny, well, not beautiful, sunny. It's more like mountainous and snowy Colorado Springs. That's right, where Tesla did a bunch of his sweet experiments, and we have heavy military presence. It should be a lot of fun, actually. I'm looking forward to it. Plus, my boy Pierre is out there, and if you've been a long-term viewer of the show, then you already know about Pierre, and we're probably going to be anticipating getting to see him again. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, you definitely want to. You don't want to miss that type of stuff when it's coming out. And follow me on Instagram. That's when I'm going to be able to give you all the, latest dates, freshest information, all that stuff, because it takes a couple of weeks to make videos. So do that, and stop by next week for another episode of The Modified World. Wow.